presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Pistons. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
Well, I think for Detroit, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Levine in at small forward. And for the Pistons, Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. Harris and Duren together in the middle. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test. Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's Thompson. Releases. It's rebounded by Zubac. Cunningham against Harden. Pass to Beal from behind the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he is just so confident off the catch and shoot. When Beal is that decisive, he is really tough to deal with.
Cunningham against Harden. Now Ivy. Clock at 6. No one near him. Here's Duren. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Detroit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cunningham drives in. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Harris can be a reliable long-range option, and his team does what they can to get him clean looks.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beal outside. Levine against Ivy. Levine passes to Beal. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Jones. Ivy against Levine. Outside for Harden. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Duren with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Ivy. And it's blocked. Now here's Beal. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, Beal knew he was going to get hit, but he showed great focus to finish.
Here's Cunningham. Opening close, and he drops it in. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008-10.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Here's Harris. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind. But you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
Man, he's checked in for Thompson. John Collins checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Beal. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And the dunk by Duren.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Harden. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's a textbook pass by Harden. He knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there off the pick.
Harden against Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Harden. There's Cunningham with a three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Harden. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And Levine, here we go. Count it. Good.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And here's Ivy from the arc. Duren, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duren's got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Back to Zubac. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons leading. Cunningham with the ball. Harden picks him up. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Duren. He has 6.
And Harris is really effective shooting off the catch.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovic. Here's Levine for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there. Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Now here's Harden. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to LeVert. Outside man. Here's Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Picked by Stewart. Here's LeVert. Out to the wing. Now man. LeVert outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Collins. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
That is great anticipation by Harris. When he's working this hard defensively, he's a difference maker.
And that one drops. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Now here's Zubac. In his last outing, 8 points for him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside man. Three-pointer, Stewart. Rebound by the Clippers. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Kate Cunningham said everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. PA, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And Los Angeles making a change here. Outside Bogdanovich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's LeVert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, BA, after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
The score now all even.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1 minute 58 left in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Out to Beal. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Harris. Collins defending. Harris misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Beal, the pass to Wells. Back to Beal. Collins outside. Here's Wells. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside man. Up top, Stewart. No points yet. Pass to LeVert. And here's man. He's covered by Wells. Back to LeVert. Here's Stewart. And he banks in the layup.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Now Collins. Beal with it. Now guarded by Harris. Beal, no good. Pistons trail by 4. The 3 is up. Harris, that's good. Harris has got 13.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Beal with it. 23 points for him last game against Brooklyn. One second left. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Clock at 4. And here's Ivy from the arc. Goes back up. And James Harden pulls it down. The Clippers in the lead. Out to Beal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You take a look at Beal. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
It's tipped. And now the Pistons in transition. Cunningham with the ball. Harden picks him up. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
The Pistons have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Out to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Beal. Pass to Zubac. Harden against Thompson. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 5 points.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Outside for Levine. No good on the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Cunningham. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
That one drops and ties it up. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, BA, there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, it really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Ivy finds Duran. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Beal, the pass to Levine. Now Jones. There's the triple. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Clipper lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. A clear look for Ivy. And again, no good by Detroit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Ivy. No points so far. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Playing above the rim. That's an aggressive move by Cunningham.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bradley Beal.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Outside Levine. Over Ivy. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Here's Harden. Jumps up, and Harden with the slam.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 20. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Here's Levine for three. The offensive rebound. Back to Wells. Off the mark there with a three. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
Now here's Stewart. And here's Ivy from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Harden with it. Now guarded by Duran. And stolen by Cunningham. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Cade Cunningham.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Harris is checked in for Detroit. Mann comes in for Thompson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Harris passes to Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Outside for Levine. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ivy. Harden can't hit.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Mann. 14 points for him last game against Chicago. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Duran the screen. Takes a three. Blocked! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at the Clippers. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
When I look at the Clippers, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Fires in the triple.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
The most discouraging part about that loss is that they actually played very well. Man, that can be frustrating.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
He shoots a three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Mann. Oh, Levine burns him inside.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
LeVert for three. Drills it from deep. LeVert's got 5.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Collins outside. Levine passes to Harden. Collins outside. It's Wells on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wells has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
Pass to LeVert. And he's going for the oop here. Duren, no good.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Now here's LeVert. Duren with a screen on Harden. LeVert, that's good.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Collins with a screen on LeVert. Harden, the pass to Collins. LeVert with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's man. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
LeVert goes against Harden. Outside Levine. And there's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Duren. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Here's Duren. That shot off. Great D that time from Zubac. Here's Levine. Taking them all on. Levine.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
With the step back. LeVert goes against Beal. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Jones sets a screen. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. LeVert with the ball. Beal picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's man. And a miss there on the triple. It's Beal on the wing. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Beal's got a dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's Los Angeles up by 16. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're making their move up in the rankings. I'll tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Detroit Pistons.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively. You can feel the frustration building.
Man, They've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Beal against Cunningham. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Thompson.
Well, you just marvel at Beal's ability to generate offense.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Pass to Ivy from downtown. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Beal outside. Harden finds Bogdanovich. Beal outside. Three-pointer, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Beal for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Now here's Cunningham, defended by Harden. Jones against Duren. Ivy a screen on Jones. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duren focused and flushing it home.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pistons trail by 17. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, BA. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. The Pistons, 3rd.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Harden with it, defended by Thompson. Pass to Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And the Pistons shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Harris. Jones with some nice D.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Duran with a screen on Harden. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Los Angeles leading by 16. Beal, the pass to Harden. Back to Beal. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles, another three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Ivy outside. Harris outside. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Cunningham. He's off on the layup. Wells with it. Now Thompson defending. And he gets it to go. Collins has gotten his third basket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Harris. 13 points in the game.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Now Harden. Pass to Levine. Collins with a screen on Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Harris.
Just putting in work. Levine with a strong move and gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Asar Thompson.
Well, the numbers don't lie. He has been locked in on the defensive end, applying a ton of pressure to the ball handlers whenever he can, and coming up with more than his fair share of steals.
And he makes a first. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, BA, the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Now here's Thompson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Offensive board. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Harden with it, defended by Thompson. Outside Wells. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And they'll get another chance. Collins passes to Wells. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
This Pistons squad struggling. And here's LeVert for three. Hits a three-pointer. LeVert's got 11 points.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Levine. The rebound by Detroit. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
LA ball.
The Clippers lead by 22. Harden against Thompson. Outside Wells. Here's Levine for three. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
I just love the ball movement.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
He's off on that one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Stolen by Thompson. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Outside Levine. Here's Wells. Clippers keep it alive. Collins finds Harden. Misses the three. And Detroit is shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to Stewart. And here's LeVert. Outside man. Here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Stewart. Thompson outside. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And the Clippers miss again. Levine's got 2 of his 6 threes to go. Driving inside, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 6.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Now here's man. Collins defending. Stewart, a screen on Harden. And here's LeVert for three. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
Man, the pass to LeVert. Stolen by Harden. To the inside. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles substitution, numero 0.
1:16 left to play in the third quarter here.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
LeVert with the ball. Beal picks him up. Stewart outside. Pass to LeVert. He tries for three. Knocks down the long J.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Collins finds Beal. Back to Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's man. And the three off target.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's LeVert. 11 points in the game. Stewart, a screen on Beal. Just 5 on the clock. This one for three. And so it's Los Angeles with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Wells in at the 3. Here's Zubats.
Oh, wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Turin with a steal. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Beal. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Cunningham. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Pulls up for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
Now here's Beal. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
A defensive lapse. Can't give them that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's James Harden in for Bradley Beal. Stolen by Ivy. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Derek Jones.
On the drive, Ivy just blitzes the defense. They don't know how to respond and end up fouling.
And he sinks the second. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
And this is why you must be careful how you guard Harden. He's so skilled at getting these calls.
Harden hits them both. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line. They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Ivy. Down low. Out to Harris. Shot clock at 3. Ivy outside. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Pass to Zubats. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Harden's got 23 points.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Here's Harris, defended by Jones. Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Duran. Back to man. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham driving in. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wells. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
The Pistons have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Harris a screen. And here's Ivy from the arc. Cleared away by Wells.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Oh, Harris with the block.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Pass to man. Harris outside. Ivy against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Ivy against Levine. Ivy's shot is off. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's man. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And Los Angeles making a change here. The Clippers lead by 23. Harden, the pass to Levine. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Harris. And he banks in the layup. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is Tobias Harris at his best. When he finds a rhythm like he has tonight, he can be really effective offensively.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Lets it go from the wing. He can't get it to go.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by the Clippers. Harris, a screen on Bogdanovich. Man, misses. The Clippers lead by 23. Harden scanning the floor. It's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
Cunningham outside. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And stolen by Cunningham. Into the lane. For 3, here's Harris. They grab their own miss. Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
They're almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Pass to Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Levine. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Duran. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. The Clippers lead by 22. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. Outside for Levine. On the wing, Harden. The 3. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 26 points.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Cunningham passes to man. Back to Cunningham. Here's Harris. Clock at 6. Pass to Duran. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 5 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. The Pistons making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Collins, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Beal in for Bogdanovich. Cunningham against Harden. Now Ivy. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick from downtown. Duran. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. And here's Collins. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Harden's got 12 now in this quarter.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the floor.
There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. Thompson passes to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Clippers. Bogdanovich with it. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for James Harden.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Duran. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Wells, the pass to Bogdanovich. For 3, Collins. The rebound by Stewart. LeVert goes against Bogdanovich. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build and continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.